This is one of the few British UFO incidents to remain unexplained. Something inexplicable shattered the stillness of Rendlesham Forest in Suffolk, England, just after Christmas in 1980.
But the funny thing is that the following night, the same lights were seen by a lot of senior military personnel, and one was like a lieutenant colonel who actually, took a bunch of men down to try and find out what it was. And he did a recording. It's a famous tape. And this one of the officers or one of the military personnel claimed to have touched it.
A multiple witness sighting over not just one night, but 3 consecutive nights. Witnesses, the majority of whom were serving United States Air Force personnel. A UFO that was tracked briefly on military and civilian radar systems.
Between 2 NATO air bases, RAF Woodbridge and RAF Bentwaters, operated by the United States Air Force, something happened that would become one of the most compelling UFO cases in modern history.
The craft was somewhat warm, but you got to remember the temperature outside was 32, 33 degrees, and it felt warm to the touch. The air around the craft was giving an electrical charge off. We could feel that on our clothes, our skin, our hair. And John and I, Aaron Burrows, we took a defensive position, probably about 25 feet from the craft, and watched it rise up to tree level, hover momentarily, and then take off in a blink of an eye.
Underground radiation. Look at the scorching on that tree, Jeremy, and how it's deformed. It's got a big fat bit sticking out the side.
And no undergrowth there.
Undergrowth.
Loads of undergrowth there.
That is really suspicious. And look at the whole rest of the forest, undergrowth. And nothing here.
Strange. Get the headset on, see if it gets any stronger. Okay. Give us a rundown.
Notation that this is on a beta reading too.
It's on a beta reading?
Beta
Okay.
shield has been removed.
Okay. This is we're falling off it again.
But it just moved to the right.
Yeah.
Right to the right.
Strange. Oh, when again to the left. Let's approach to the edge of the woods up there. Can you want to do it without lights? Let's do it carefully. Come on. Okay, we're looking at the thing. We're probably about 200 to 300 yards away. It looks like an eye winking at you. It's still moving from side to side. And when you put the star scope on it, it sort of has a hollow stare, or a dark stare. It's like the pupil of an eye looking at you and winking. And the flash is so bright through the star scope that it almost burns your eye. We passed the farmer's house and across in the next field. Now we have multiple sightings of up to 5 lights with a similar shape and all, but they seem to be steady now rather than a pulsating or glow with a red flash. Just crossed the creek.
Skeptics point to Offordness Lighthouse 5 miles away as the likely culprit. The Ministry of Defence labelled the incident of no defence significance, but it quietly remained under review for decades. By 2020, in a historic shift, the US Department of Defense officially released 3 unrelated videos of unexplained objects, citing public interest and transparency.
Roger, there's troubleshooting. Did you box moving target?
No, I took an auto track.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wow.
Maybe in the not too distant future, the Rendlesham incident will also be deemed safe enough to be declassified. Until then, it will remain an enduring mystery.